Okay, so this part is going to be about dating in the dating Eastern women. Um, you see, like now I said in the previous video, the core is the same. Like the core is the same. They all just want a protector and to feel safe, and then their vaginas can officially moisten and open up for you. Now in the Eastern, from my experiences of dealing with these women over here and dealing with people who have kids and watching it. See, in the Eastern, the women kind of they do it to themselves, like and with most situations. They, and this is okay. That statement isn't just for Eastern women. Women usually do cause their own problems in life, and then wait for a man to fix them. But okay, in the Eastern standpoint, the females they really do it to themselves because see, I don't know what it is about these cultures, but in the East, I say all the way over to Russia, from my experiences, the men that like they're not independent. When they turn into men, they most of them do not that I've seen. A lot of them that I've seen, they never fully grow independent. You see, like there's a part of them that always still kind of wants to like feed off of mommy or feed off their friends. Like I still haven't run across many who are like genuinely stand on my own 2 feet, rain, snow, sunshine, or heat. I'm on my own. I still haven't run across many of them. I still haven't run across many guys like this. Like some part of them is still feeding off someone else, and I think that that's kind of like it's the culture from parenthood from them. Because like I've dealt with women who have kids who've had kids, and they really spoil, especially little boys. They're gonna spoil their little boys, and it usually and it's nothing shocking to see like a 35-year-old man live with his mom. There's nothing shocking about that over here, and it's not even looked down upon by the mass of society. It's just normal. But see, where the core problem is with it is see like, and this is biologically, this is something universally. See, no mentally sane woman wants a dependent man. Okay, every woman wants an independent man who can survive and protect himself and his spouse and offspring. That's what every woman wants. Now the thing is here, I think what tends to happen is women just kind of get used to it and deal with it. Kind of like how in the United States, men have just got used to and dealt with fat women. Like nobody else puts up with that, but these westernized, feminized countries, they'll put up, oh, well, you shouldn't make fun of her because she's fat. You should live on, or they just visually get used to seeing them, and then that's what it is. I think here it's kind of the same thing on the flip side, where it's become more of like a norm thing to do. So I think that this is why I like to see the push, or I wouldn't even say a push. I would say the biological push for women to date and marry foreign men, especially like Western men, is just it's from their own biological makeup. See, these women are disgusted by what they create in the dating market. See, they create these men in the dating market. These women, like they genuinely are disgusted by what they create themselves. Like, so by the time somebody like me or like, any Western guy who comes over here and can just boop, buy his own flat, buy his own car a month and be gone and do his own thing while keeping his stuff back in the United States, UK or whatever. See, by the time they hear that out of me, really any Western guys, this is why I think this is why Asia is so crazy with this. By the time they hear this story, like they are just mind blown. It would be the equivalent of let's say like the baddest porn star, female porn star going to America and be willing to date a McDonald's worker. Like they just can't understand it. Like it's just a godsend. Like, like so to them, like they'll marry you within 30 days. You see, because they're not used to what they actually want being available. You see what I'm saying? And then for the few, like, and they're like I said, now as with women, as with men, there are anomalies. There are some guys, they go off to university and they make something of themselves and they are successful. And they're the 1%ers here. Every now and then, some of them can have a baby by him, blah blah blah. But that's really, I mean, after that, they're looking for, foreigners that they can, run game on. Um, I was reading somewhere how, like, you would think, like, let's say, like, you would think if there was 10 men and 10 women in a room, that every woman would have a kid with everyone. I mean, like, one woman to one man. You would think that would be logical, but that's not how this works. The like it would usually go, like, let's say out of every 10 men, the top man, the highest earning potential, whether depending on what lifestyle you're talking about, earning potential could be money, earning potential could be like carpentry and like house skills. So it depends on what that woman sees as the top man. But usually how it would go is this, because like I said, because see, women, they don't even know what they like a lot of times. As long as the man looks like he can produce something, then they like it. But how it would go, let's say if there was 10 men in a room, it would not go like, one man to every woman. So one. It would go more like 5 men to 1 woman, like 3 women to I'm sorry, it would be like 5 women to 1 man, 3 women to the second man, and then the last 2 would kind of bounce between all of them. You see what I'm saying? See, this is how this works. This is the reality of how it works. And if you're not in the top, I'd say, and this is Western or Eastern, if you're not in the top, I'd say 30% of man. Some people say top 20. I would say really top 30. If you're not in the top 30% of man, then you're going to have a hard time. You unless you get good at playing game, at running game on women, stuff like that. You're really going to have a hard time. That is because it's just how vagina is programmed, and it's nothing they can do about it. It's just them. But yeah, back to the original topic with the Eastern. Like I said, so like a big thing here is, see, there's a lot of grandparents who are going back to school and trying to learn English. And the reason this is because, like I said before, see, the internet has now bridged the gap for a lot of, especially females here. See, they're with social media making it easy for them to find it. They know that there's a world out there now. They know that what men want. They know, and English worldwide is usually the I don't know, the staple's the right word, but English is usually the universal agreed upon language that you must be intelligent if you can speak fluent English. Either you must be intelligent, or you must come from some family, from some rich family, or it's a sign of fluent English is a sign of intelligence or money. That's just what it is. So when you come over here like me, and the first words you rattle off is some English, like, you gonna turn some heads to some women, flat out, no matter what you look like, okay? Because it's gonna automatically signal either you're intelligent, which intelligence equals getting money, or you just flat out have some money. That's just the reality of it. So as far as like for us, man, we come over to places like this. Like if you're trying to get married, or trying to find some good looking women, or trying to just find some good looking girlfriends, it's not gonna take you long. Okay. It really, like, see what you're used to in the United States. See, the United States is just places like that. And I'm guessing like places like Japan, because I've heard Japan is past us. We're catching up to Japan and how ridiculous the women are, because feminists are just taking over. Like, you're used to women getting away with being difficult, and you having to go out your way for them and all. See, you're so used to that. This would be shocking. Like the quality of women you'll see in brothels here, just that alone, that will completely shock you. You like, it's just so mind blowing. Like the difference from the West to the East when you deal with women. Like I said, now the core is the same. All of them. See, the only reason women value looking cute, dressing up, the only reason you have to remember, the only reason they value these things, okay, is because they've done the math. that looking good and being cute equals more money. It's all prostitution. You see what I'm saying? If you really break down a woman's mentality, why does she want to look good? Why is she dressing up? Why does she want to? Why would she like to be beautiful? Then the core, you see, the prostitution would come out. She wants to look like that because movies and media have taught her if she looks like that, she gets this. You see, that's why. That's why it's not very difficult. See, women are not difficult to understand. They really aren't. They aren't. If see, another big misconception is this. Like, another big misconception is this: worrying about your approach to a woman. You see, now this is another big thing, and this is Eastern, Western, whatever. Okay, your approach really doesn't mean much at all. Okay, if she see, because like I said, women are far more shallow than men, far more. They just like to project that men are because it's what they really are for real. See, if she likes you, and most times she doesn't like you personally, she likes what she think you can do for her. If she looked at you and said, he'd be a step up, you can just say, hi, hello, how are you? And that's all, and she'll do all the rest of the work. You see, but see, when you gotta come up with these tricks and games and blah blah blah. See, that's usually because something about you is signaling to her that you're not worth much, and maybe like you're coming off as desperate or something, or needy. But like something about you is signaling that you're not worth much to her. So now you've got to prove yourself. But see, like if you just walk, if you're just normal and just being yourself, and you're like, and you look like, genuinely happy with your life, and blah blah blah, and you just say, hey, how are you? And she'll immediately, ear to ear, hey, and want to talk to you. She will stay. I had this happen last night. I was coming home from the mall, and ran to this woman, and she stood, and they will stand out in the freezing cold to talk to you if they figure you're a step up. You see, like women are not hard to understand. It's just what they're not hard to understand. Just pay attention to their actions towards you. Watch her. Is she texting you right back? If she's not texting you right back, she doesn't like you. Is she calling you right back? If she's not calling, because the reason I say calling you back, texting you back is because there's still a lot of women out there who genuinely, and this is especially in the East, because like they still believe with the man, chasing the woman type of thing. So maybe not chasing, but initiating with the woman. So this is why I say like call him back, because there's a lot of women out there who still believe that the man should make the first move, and then after that the woman can do everything. But see, like if you're texting a woman and she's not texting you right back, if she's not, I say this, if she's not texting you within, okay, I'm not saying like during like a work hour, like at 10 a.m., 2 p.m. So I'm talking like, it's nighttime, it's like 7 o'clock, and you text her and she's not texting you back for 2 more hours, she don't like you. It don't matter, east, west, south, north, where's she from, all right? This is a core thing. Like, see, because if she likes you, she's gonna talk to you. If she likes you, she's gonna find a way to communicate with you. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's the beginner stages, middle stages, or end stages. She's gonna do these things. But yeah, that's my video.